everyone, welcome to my June favorites. So for June I have a candle favorites and I have some snack favorites, and of course I have some beauty favorites. So I'm just going to get started. So the first thing is I'm going to go with a concealer, and this concealer is by Hard Candy, and you probably remember this from one of my haul videos. But this one is a heavy duty concealer, and it also came with a concealer pencil, and these are to cover up tattoos. So that is very interesting. What you do is you take the concealer pencil and you outline your tattoo, and then you take this to fill in your tattoo. So at first I was using this as a concealer like I would use like here and on my nose and my cupid's bow, and then like here, and even around my nose and on like spots I have like hormonal breakouts. So I stopped doing that today actually, and I have a new concealer favorite that you will see next month. I just used it today and I don't want to put it in my favorites yet, even though I love it so far. But this one I just started using just for, you know, any breakouts on my chin and like here. Last year I had used a SPF 30 on my face, and I did not, you know, reapply it and everything. So I got like a lot of freckles here. So it is like hard. I try to like use a concealer to cover that. So, you know, that's what I've been using. That's what I use this concealer for today. And I love this. It is heavy and it is very thick, and you only need like a little bit. So this is going to last a long time. And this is in the color Ultra Light, because I always forget to say what color. And because it has this type of applicator, I use a brush, and that is also my favorite. This is the Color Mates. This is I'm sorry that it's dirty, but I've used it today. This is from the Dollar Tree, and this is a foundation brush. But I use this as a concealer brush, just to brush on my, you know, just to brush on here. And I do use this one, the Hard Candy Glamoflage, around my nose and, you know, and where my breakouts are. So these two have definitely been favorites for June. And this is again the Hard Candy Glamoflage, and this is the heavy duty concealer, and this is the color Ultra Light. And then this is the Color Makes foundation brush that you can get at the Dollar Tree, and I got this at Walmart. So love these for June. A foundation that I've been loving for June, and I know a lot of people say that this is more of a fall or winter foundation because it's so heavy, and everybody is doing the BB creams and things now. But for me, I'm still doing the foundations, and I'm doing the this is like a full coverage foundation. This is the Revlon Color Stay 24 hours. It is for normal to dry skin, and I am in the color, where is the color? Okay, 240 medium beige. So there is, it is. This one has, it doesn't have a pump, so it is a little, that is a little bit difficult, but I love the coverage of this foundation, and I've been using it all June and I love it. So this is definitely a June favorite. Okay, eyeshadows, and this is the 15 shade palette, and this is from Love and Beauty by Forever 21. I have excellent luck with makeup in Forever 21. I love it, and here's the shadows, and the shadow that I'm wearing today is this color right here. This is a really pretty like charcoal color. right there. And there's my eye look today. Love this. I don't know if this has been in my favorites before. I know I do a lot of Profusion and Wet n Wild, so I did use a Wet n Wild palette this month, the Petal Pusher one, and I didn't put it in my, it was the favorite, but I didn't put it in my favorites because I think I put a lot of Wet n Wild in my favorites every month. But I'm not sure if I put this one in my favorite. But definitely, if you like Forever 21, I love them. I love their fashion. I love their accessories. I love their jewelry. They have masks. They have makeup. And everything I've tried from there has been excellent. So definitely, you know, even their brushes are very, very nice. I love them. So that's definitely a favorite. Okay, I have an Avon palette, and this palette is the Vintage Violets Quad. And here it is. Let me open it. It opens like this. There's a mirror there. But here are the colors, and let's see. Okay, you have beige. Wait a minute, Buff, Lilac, Vintage Violet, and True Purple. And I used Vintage Violet and True Purple. I only use like a couple eyeshadows when I do eyeshadow. And let me see, because I have okay, I use the Vintage Violet in my lid, and then I use the True Purple in my crease. And I have had this quad for a long time, so I decided for June to kind of pull out some that I haven't used before. Well, this was one that I haven't used before. I have used the Wet n Wild before, but that particular palette, the Petal Pusher, I haven't used that. That was my first time using that. It's an 8-pan, but this one, I don't know if I've even used this before. I think I have used the lighter colors before. So I love the look that I created with this. And this is Avon. It is dirty a little bit. And this is old, so I don't know. It says it is made in the US. It is Q701. And I'm not big on purples, but this, for June, I haven't been wearing a lot of purple shadows. So I love that one. Oh, and I am going to do some swatches of this one to show you, you know, if you've never tried Avon before. They are a little chalky, I think, but here's some swatches. Whoops. And there they are. They're nice. They are chalky and powdery a little bit, but I was able to work with them and enjoy the look that I created with it. And then I used the Twinkle Twinkle 5-color eyeshadow. And let me open this. This was from Dollar Tree. And let me see what colors that I used. Okay, this one. I have this one and this one. Okay. So I used that. This is hard because of how this mirror is. But I used this color, like this taupey color, in my lid. Wait a minute. This color in my lid, this color in the crease, and then the black I used as like a definer, like an eyeliner. And I love these greens. This color, this palette is beautiful, and this is a Profusion palette. But this is a new palette for me. So I should have put the Wet n Wild palette in for June. I feature a lot of Wet n Wild and Profusion, I feel like. Okay, so I guess I'm going to go with snacks next. And for June, I found these at Dollar Tree. I had saw someone haul these, and at first I was like, no, it was another cookie. But it was a coconut cookie, and I think they're similar to these, but I just feel like I have had so much coconut. And I mean, I love coconut flavor and scents and all that. But I feel overpowered with coconut scents from last year and this year so far. So I wanted to try something different. And the pecan, I love pecan or pecan. And this is the Pecan Chocolate Chip Supreme Cookies. And these are delicious. If you find these at your Dollar Tree, definitely give them a try. They are by Bud's Best Cookies, and they are made in the USA. And let's see what the size is. Okay, there's like a little description of the cookies there. But it says the serving size is 6 cookies. It is 140 calories. You know, there's no such thing as a healthy cookie. So it has 8 grams of sugar. So it's not too bad, but they're delicious. So I love them for June. And these, also, these are kind of more on the healthier side. The serving size is 11 crackers, and there are 110 calories, 2 grams of sugar, and sodium is 170 milligrams. So these are the Pretzel Chips, and they are the everything flavor. They're all natural baked, and they're original. So there you go. And you can put cheese on these. You can probably put hummus. What is something else you could... I don't know what else would be good on these. Maybe cream cheese? I'm not sure. I eat them without anything because I don't like hummus, but my husband loves it. He's been eating... Hummus is like a Middle Eastern food, actually, and he's been eating it his whole life. And this is what the chips look like. They're very thin, and that's what everything... And I think they have a buffalo. They have a cheddar one, maybe, or some type of cheese one. And they also have a garlic and onion or garlic and herb flavor. But these are really, really good. Love them. And the last thing that I've been loving in June is my candle. And this is from Bath and Body Works. It looks, that's how much I've burned. Probably like this much. Wait a minute. Maybe this much? No, that's not right. Probably about this much. I don't know what that is. Well, maybe I have burnt that much. But this is the vanilla coconut. And I got this last year at Bath and Body Works. And this is vanilla with a sophisticated coconut scent, soft musk, and sandalwood. And it's very nice. I do smell like the coconut. I think it's like a creamy vanilla coconut with the sandalwood in the background. I'm not really picking up, maybe a little bit of a musk scent. But I have been loving this candle in June. And there is another candle I've also been loving, but you'll see that in my empties video. So, whoops, and I just dropped the lid. Those are my June favorites. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!